it has to exist. Really, we need the BBC, and I do not at any point think it should be taken down. And I was also joining people who were sort of supporting the BBC when it was when it was being sued by Donald Trump, because I just even said, even from where I come from, the Herald, Zimbabwean Herald, if a foreign country threatens to wipe it out, no matter how pro-state it is, I'll still be disappointed that a foreign country or a foreign entity or foreign power is coming in to attack what we call our own sort of media. So yes, I do agree that no one should attack attack by taking out any of our news platforms. But I also would not say that they were really impartial when it comes to sharing news or sharing facts or reporting on war. And I know they try not to take sides because that is what they are supposed to do. But I would rather they put all the news out there and let people decide. And I say to my friend, when my friend is British and she's white, so she said, well, and I said, well, they're doing their best. I said, actually, I do not think so, because I know there is a sort of genocidal war in Sudan. I do not see it. There is stuff happening in the DR Congo. I don't see it on the news. If I see them, if they are showing the good side, like they showed Yvette Cooper there walking up and down, talking to people, or they show some attempt that there are negotiations or something, but they never actually show the suffering of the people on ground, the starvation of people on ground, and also the need for these people. And that is Africa, that is in Sudan. It's happening as we speak. And then when I look at what's happening or what has happened in Gaza, we know there's a ceasefire, but the ceasefire still has people being killed and by Israeli soldiers, and we hear that they are going to move to phase 2, and you're thinking, well, but we haven't seen phase 1 really working. How can you move to phase 2? And why move when the other one is? And because this was like, oh, we'll see how it happens. And obviously this is not beyond BBC, but they do not show the number of people that are being killed almost on daily basis by Israeli soldiers, and these people, they are children, they are women. I saw the last one I saw, it was women and 3 children. So we don't see this being reported, because these are the things that we need to know. We need to know that, was it 21 or 20 point strategy that was put in by the Board of Peace and all that Trump was talking about. We need to know that actually it's working, because wherever there's a war, I think most normal human beings would want peace. I don't think anyone would sit at home saying, oh yeah, let that war continue, let people die. We all want peace. And I think people pray for peace and want peace, or would want to talk about peace, So I don't see these things being sort of reported. It's like we've moved on. So does the BBC not have journalists there who could just be showing these killings that are still, this murdering of people that is still going on? We do not even see the state of how people are living there, because we know how damaged it was during the war, and it's still being damaged, but we still don't go back, because there are people who rely on the BBC, in the world, in parts of the world that are remote. They just want to know. They don't want, no one wants to wake up and be told that actually part of this world is no longer there or is disappeared. People want to know